What's up, people? You know who it is, baby. I'm singing that lullaby right now. Rocka, rocka, la la. Sweet baby Jew, take a little troll. Anyway, I'm gonna get right to the point. Now we're going down to the Brazil. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go up in the A, and figure out what's going on down there. You know what I'm saying? Now, here's the thing I want to say, and I definitely want to bring this straight forward. Um, Number one, this guy, you know, he's a good role player. Not a superstar, but an all-star. Good role player. You know what I mean? He's not really big in certain areas, but he gives it when he needs to give it. So with that being said, I'm going to go right to my man, Big Al Horford. And this is what CBS had to break down on his analysts. First, they're going to start with the bad. Al Horford just turned 30. He has dealt with shoulder problems and other maladies that figure to increase as he gets older. He can't anchor a team as his best player, at least not a title contending team. Horford doesn't have unstoppable moves, though his efficiency is always pretty great. Not a dominant rebounder, passer, defender, or scorer. And I told somebody in the comment section, they asked about Al Horton, and I told him, I said, well, he's not a good defender. They play more team defense, more than individual defense. You know what I mean? So it can masquerade when a guy who's like getting beat on a dribble or something like that, because they got team help. And when they want to play hard defense, Atlanta could play hard defense. Now, all right, let me get back to it. He's not a dominant rebounder, passer, defender, or scorer, which is why his value often is misconstrued by casual fans. Fans that don't really watch NBA. You know what I mean? They watch it here and there. Now, the good, he's a versatile, smart defender who can switch on guards, body big centers, contain stretch fours, and contest without fouling. Fundamentally brilliant player who always makes the right pass, takes the right shot, and works for the right move. Good finisher and shooter who has extended his range to the three-point line in recent years. He fits into nearly any scheme. Horford should be the most sought-after, fully available free agent after Durant. And they say good fit with Miami, Boston, Atlanta, Orlando. Now, here's a little tricky one. I'm going to throw this out there. You know a good team that actually will be interesting to L? Yep, the Spurs. He fits their system to a T. He can, like I said, he can go outside and bang, and also on top of that, remember, Eldrick said that he didn't want to play center when he came into when he came in the interview with LA, but at San Antonio he caught him some time playing center. With that being said, if they was to pick up Al Horton, but see, here's the thing: San Antonio got the money. The only way it can happen if Duncan and Ginobili retire. If they retire, then they have opportunity going after Al Horford. Now, you already know Boston gonna be in the mix for every team. Boston trying to get them two max players, I believe. They gonna try to put a good solid team together, because one thing about Boston, they want to win. Orlando also, like I said, they looking at them. Miami, they looking at them, but I don't know. I mean, they can try, but it's kind of hard with them, because, like I said, I don't think the Wade's going to take $10 million. You know what I mean? So it's going to be kind of hard for them to sign two max players, because they got to still pay that bench. Now with Al Horford, me personally, with all other teams, I give him 1 to 7. I said the only team, like I said, I could really see him going is the Spurs, and that's only if Tim Duncan and Ginobili retire. Houston also looking at him. I can see him going to Houston, but it's like, why? Like Atlanta's just that one player away from being good, man. I mean, they just need a shooting guard, man. I'm just being honest with you. They need a shooting guard. They need somebody that can take over that team, because they don't have somebody. I don't think Atlanta only had what? It was, I think the leading scorer, I think, 18. They don't really have that player that that can take over a team, man. And if they get that one player that can help them, man, it'd be good. Because Covert, to me, Covert, he's good, but he's more of a person that comes off the bench. You know what I mean? Like, he's more like, to me, Craig Hodges or Michael Cooper for us. Well, Michael Cooper used to come down. Michael Cooper was a good defender, but Michael Cooper can knock down on threes. And that's who Cooper remind me of. He played good team defense, but he's more of that person that come off the bench and hit that three when needed. So, me personally, I think Al Horford is going to re-sign back with Atlanta Hawks. He might go on a 1-year deal, because, like I said, next year, the money does increase. He can go on a 1-year deal and then see what the Atlanta Hawks do from there. They just one play away from being good, man. I know DeMar DeRozan talking about going back to Toronto, but just imagine if they get DeMar DeRozan, because at the end of the day, they got shooters. They just don't, they just don't have a person to take over the game. Now DeMar DeRozan, I don't know. He can give you 25, man, but he's not superstar caliber. They need a superstar, man. And if they can find somebody in the draft or somebody like just pop out of nowhere like Whiteside, and I'm not saying like I bet, but a guard, not a center, but a guard who pop out of nowhere and just help take over a team, man. It could be lovely for them boys, man, because they not that far away from, being in the NBA Finals, man. I mean, besides getting smacked by Cleveland, but that's Cleveland. They got 3 stars on their team, So with that being said, man, Atlanta fans, I think Al Horford going to re-sign with them. I know a lot of people say, he could, the Lakers could try for him. Yeah, if the Whiteside deal don't fall through, I could see us going for Al Horford, and I wouldn't mind getting Al Horford. He doesn't rebound and he doesn't play, man D like that, but he's a good team defender, and he gives you a lot of other tangibles that a lot of other players wouldn't get. Like me, and I told people before, my main target would be Whiteside, Noah, and Horford in that order. That's how I would go. Then I'll look at Biombe, Bizak. I'll look at him, but he's more like a power forward to me because he's 6'9". Depending on the matchups, he could play center depending on who they play, but somebody like Bogut or Whiteside would dominate that dude. Let's just be real. if you watch the playoff, he didn't do nothing against Whiteside. I'm talking about Bizak, but that's a person for a different day. But with Al Horford, like I said, I think he's going to stay in Atlanta, get that 1-year deal, and then see what they do that year. But he likes Atlanta, man. He's been down there his whole career, so I don't know, man. If he won a championship, I think if Atlanta really wants to, they got the mighty to get grab somebody, But I don't know. But I think he's gonna stay definitely in Atlanta. So I just want to clear that guys up for y'all guys, for those that are thinking that what if the Lakers go after Al? Atlanta going to jump right on it. They already said they're making him and Bazemore their top priority of re-signing both of them boys. Now Bazemore, I'm telling you, Bazemore, man, he's 6'5", man. They got him playing small for it, man. I think if Bazemore can work more on his handles, he will be a nice piece for that shooting guard spot, man. Because if you playing guys guys 6'10" like Kevin Garnett and all them, LeBron, it'd be hard. They had Ken Bazemore playing LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Come on, LeBron 250. This guy, I don't know what Ken Bazemore weighed, but he's getting up a lot of weight to LeBron and height. So I think Ken Bazemore on the offseason, and I'm jumping off topic because that's somebody else. But with that being said, I don't think the only way the Lakers go after him if they don't get Whiteside. Noah, I'm gonna explain him when I get to him, but I think that's the only way they will go at Horford if they don't get Whiteside. If Whiteside resign with Miami or if Boston grab Whiteside. Excuse me. With that being said, it's your boy Urban coming to you with some more Laker gossip, some Laker juice, some Laker free agency, and where I think players are going to go, just to help you guys out in the comment section who don't have time to look and find some juicy information. So like, share, subscribe, get in the comment, let's discuss. You know what it is. You know how we do, baby. Laker community, let's throw those L's up, baby. Lakers. I don't know. I'm getting excited, man, because the free agents around the corner, summer league around the corner. Oh my God, it's like basketball just never stops. Sorry if I yelled in your ear, but you know me.